Welcome to the Daily Hockey Wrap, presented by Throw. My name's Dan Strange, and it's great to take you through all the action from the women's hockey competition, their first day of competition at Birmingham 2022 in the Commonwealth Games, where the gold medalists from the Gold Coast, New Zealand, were first on pitch against debutants Kenya. What a difficult start for a debutant team against such a high-quality opposition. Kenya forced an early penalty corner, but then it was all New Zealand. After the first two quarters, it was 9-0, with 4 Kiwi players scoring braces, including Olivia Shannon. At the end of the match, it finished 16-0. Shannon, the only Kiwi player to extend out to a hat-trick, but they get the 3 points. It was 2-2 at half-time. Then Burnett and Edie of Scotland stretched Scotland away to 4-2. They took the win, and bragging rights for Heather McEwen. Born and raised in South Africa to South African parents, now playing for Scotland, she gets one over on the country of her birth. The Indian Eves started their campaign against Ghana, ranked 21 places below them, and Yannicka Shotman will have been really aware of how her team came into the competition off the back of a World Cup where they had some good performances, but in real terms didn't get as far as they wanted to get. Gurjit got India off to the perfect start, 3 minutes in, scoring from a penalty corner. But then it took another 25 minutes before India made it 2 through Naya, getting herself on the score sheet. In the second half, India did manage to extend away, Kumari getting her first Commonwealth Games goal, Gurjit getting her second from the spot, before Salima Tete, such a force of creativity, made it 5-0. Yannicka Shotman's only concern will be that India only converted 5 of their 28 chances. But let's look at the positives. You've got to make the chances, and that's what counts. India can always become more clinical in front of goal. Rounding off the action was a comprehensive 4-0 win for Canada against Wales, although that could have been a different story too. Had Wales managed to convert any of their 10 shots that they had in the match, they actually outshot Canada, but Canada made it count. The Hockeyroos enter the fray against Kenya with an Australian win most likely. England, the hosts, get to play in front of their home crowd and will hope to give them a win and something to cheer against Ghana. India will have to be on their mettle, as Wales are a more difficult prospect than Ghana would have been today. Scotland and New Zealand will close out the women's action on day 2. And if the men's match between those two nations is anything to go by, we're in for a thriller, because Scotland were 5-1 up against New Zealand in the men's match, and then New Zealand came racing back to make it 5-5. Stay tuned for that one. It could be superb. Well, just like Throw extinguishes fires quickly, this show is burning down to its embers, but it's been brilliant to bring you all the detail and information from day 1 of the women's hockey action from Birmingham 2022, and I'll see you again tomorrow.